So we get some more Fallout 76 news, and in this video, I'm going to go over a couple of things, a controversy that will probably arise in the next day or two. It seems like the prices for Fallout 76's Atomic Shop have leaked, and a couple of other things. But the first thing I'm going to be focusing on is what I think will turn into a controversy over Fallout 76's Power Armor Edition. So this is a multifaceted controversy. There's several things that people are complaining about and very unhappy with. If you've been following social media, you've probably seen over the past couple of days, a bunch of people are getting their Power Armor editions. This is really nice because it allows you to get the game early, actually open it. Obviously the servers are down so you can't play it, but you get the physical thing itself. I personally ordered the Power Armor edition, so I'm kind of in that boat, yet I don't actually have it yet. And even further, I don't even have a shipping confirmation for my Power Armor edition. So it seems like what happened was other retailers were able to ship out their copies of the Power Armor edition early, like Amazon, GameStop. Apparently even Best Buy has theirs out. Some users reported being able to drive to the physical store locations and being able to buy one right now there. But if you ordered it from Bethesda.net, it didn't get sent out early. Over the past 24 hours or so, a bunch of people have gotten shipping confirmations, and many people are reporting that the shipping confirmation gives a window that is after release date. Like the expected delivery date is from the 15th to the 18th, or from the 14th to the 21st. The game comes out on the 14th, so they could potentially get it on release day, but obviously with a window like that, typically things don't play out in the most ideal setting. I'm literally in this boat, except I don't even have a shipping confirmation yet. I paid for my Power Armor edition, I paid the $55 for shipping, and it's probably not coming here by release. And again, to be clear, it seems like this issue is really mostly for people who bought it from Bethesda directly. A lot of the third-party retailers have already sent theirs out. Now in fairness, this might not be totally Bethesda's fault. They do use a third-party company for their store. But based off what we've been hearing over the past couple of days, it seems like Bethesda gave the A-OK to some of these third-party companies. So the reason you got your Best Buy copy early is Bethesda said it's okay to ship it out early. Couldn't they have just done the same thing with their own store? And for PC users, I think this is actually the worst. If you bought a PC version of the Power Armor edition of Fallout 76, when you open the little game case, you'll find a little plastic disc looking thing that isn't a real disc. It just has a code written on it that you can redeem. So some people won't be able to play on release because they won't have the box that has their code yet, even though the code could have just been given digitally or something along those lines. As it stands right now, I think I'm going to go look at my local retailers and see if they have any in stock and then try and cancel my order. Hopefully I'll be able to get a review code, or if not, I'll have to buy a digital copy of the game. But as of right now, it doesn't seem like my actual order of Fallout 76 with the game code will arrive in time for me to play. And I think that's just insane considering I ordered it from Bethesda themselves. Hopefully in the end this all is resolved. Maybe Bethesda does have a way to send out the code that's in the box of the Power Armor edition, but that just kind of feels unlikely to me. But that's actually not quite where it ends with the controversy around this game, or the Power Armor edition of it. A Reddit post by a guy named Ricky01 has popped up basically showing that in their original advertisement for the Power Armor edition, Bethesda describes the duffel bag you get with it as canvas. Like, you know, those like shopping bags your mom brings to the store when you don't want to use a plastic bag, or at least that's what I think of when I use canvas. Either way, from some of these unboxing videos, it's very clear it's not canvas, and it certainly seems like it's a far lower quality material. That's not to say that canvas is like some top tier material, but hey, when you got like 30 pounds of groceries in one of those bags, it certainly holds up. This looks like more of a windbreaker type material, and it just looks very cheap and thin. I don't really know if it's a scam per se, but it certainly seems like it's at least somewhat misleading. That picture, it looks great, and then what you actually get doesn't do that. Is that just marketing and advertising though? I don't know. But even beyond that, we got the trophy list for Fallout 76. If you don't know, trophies are achievements on the PlayStation side of things. It's a pretty normal list. There's nothing super crazy out there. Do some basic stuff, complete some of the main story quests. A few standouts are things like Good Grief, kill 20 players. That is a beautiful naming scheme. Thank you for that, Bethesda. Outside of that though, it's pretty boring. I figured I'd cover it in case some of you guys are interested in trying to complete this. I know there's a lot of completionists out there, especially with Bethesda games. But what is far more interesting to me is it seems like the Atomic Shop prices might have leaked, and it's kind of flying way under the radar. I've only seen of one other YouTuber covering this, and credit to them. Somebody actually PM'd me this article, but either way, they seem like they were ahead of the curve, so good for you. And outside of that, I could literally only find that video and that video linking to the source that is, well, right here. No other news sites have really covered this, so I can't even find a Reddit post on it. And more or less what this article is saying that the GameStop Ireland website accidentally put up the Atomic Shop prices on their website. So like they posted the individual bundles of atoms that you could buy and later use in the Atomic Shop. So now one of the reasons I didn't want to do a ton of coverage on this is there's no actual images of those postings, or at least I couldn't find them. Basically in this article, they link directly to the store pages, which of course have now been taken down. So we're kind of going off the word of the website based off what they saw at the time, because again, I can't see what they saw. Doing some research, it seems like the website is fairly reliable, so hey, I would take it with a grain of salt, but it probably is true. But more or less what they found was $1 would equate to 100 atoms. If you're American, that probably means next to nothing, but what I did was actually take these numbers and compare them to how much things cost in Creation Club right now. And what you find is the Atomic Shop is slightly more premium on a per point basis than Creation Club. So 100 atoms is worth more money than 100 Creation Club credits. If this does turn out to be true, which again, I would take it with a grain of salt, we'll find out in all of 3 days anyway, this would mean that a lot of the stuff in the Atomic Shop is actually fairly pricey, definitely on the higher end. Now you could argue that this will be counteracted by the fact that you will probably be earning atoms at a regular rate in-game, so you'll have a combination of your freely earned points with your paid points, and it'll hopefully be more fair than Creation Club. I don't know. But outside of that, it seems like they actually are doing another Fallout crate, so be careful and check because they automatically charge you. I was also automatically charged. I just want to bring awareness to this because in case some of you guys don't pay close attention to your bank statements, this probably would fly under the radar. Either way, it's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. As always, again, I thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you found this informative, but with that, I hope to see you all next time. Later.